Hello, Mr. Suisky.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm good. Doing okay here. Yeah, nice afternoon. Beautiful day. I was just out walking. It's really nice outside. Nice day.
Is it a busy day?
No, I'm not really busy. Just a regular day. Not so bad. I just went out in the woods. Went hiking a little bit, and yeah, it's about all I. That's all. And went online. That's all I've done today so far.
Okay.
Not much else. Yeah. There's a festival near here. There in one of the small towns in for the Memorial Day. They have a festival, so today's the last day. They had a parade, and I didn't go to the parade, but they had a parade in the town, and then they had some other events, some sports events, and yeah, they had
Understand.
some food, and it's like a festival. It's every year they have the same festival every year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So today's the last day. They have bands playing some music, softball games, car show, all different kinds of things going on. Rodeo. We have a rodeo.
I don't know it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So
how's your whole week?
yeah, the week was pretty good too. Actually, I was gardening. I was doing some gardening, and
Oh,
I had some because it's springtime, so I'm doing some planting some stuff and some plants and gardening, and spent the most of the week outside in the afternoon or in the morning, maybe in the morning, and then in the late afternoon. The midday is a little bit hot, so mainly in the morning and in the evening. It stays light until 9 o'clock here, right? It's dark. The sun doesn't set till like 9 o'clock now. It's
yeah.
pretty sunny outside, so we have a long day here until 9. I went for a ride on my motorcycle yesterday. That was nice, fun. Yeah.
I understand.
How about you?
For me, firstly, my day is pretty well. I go sports and I have a course at this day. And in the week, it's a little bit busy as well, but not as this day.
No, you're
I
studying.
don't.
You said doing some studying
Yeah,
for.
because my quiz starts tomorrow
Oh,
with biology.
don't you have like a summer vacation?
Yeah,
When does that start?
uh, 3 June.
Oh,
Um,
well, that's pretty soon, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah,
soon.
like
It's
like a week or
nearly.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
there's 4 weeks. Last 4 weeks.
oh. So June, your vacation starts in June, beginning of June.
Yeah, but the 20th June.
Oh, June 20. Oh, okay.
It's a little bit.
Are you looking forward to a holiday, summer vacation?
Actually, I go to a place something like factory,
Uh-huh.
and after like June, like July or August, something,
Oh,
we go to Mardin for 2 or 3 weeks.
Mardin?
Yeah,
What's in Mardin? Mardin, that's like an old city there, isn't it? Mardin? I think I talked to down by Adana. Is that near Adana in the
yeah,
south,
yes, we
south
have
east?
some miracle. Yeah, correct.
Oh,
And
Mardin. Hmm.
maybe I go to there for 3 months, for 3 weeks,
Oh,
and after that, schools are start.
oh. What's it like in Mardin?
Actually, it's much more a historical place. Like if you go there, it's too much hot.
Really hot,
And
so hot.
yeah, and there's some too many mountains. Like one of mountains, like if you write, it's called MARDİN Castle. It have made on a mountain,
Oh,
and it have homes in front of it, and it's something like stairs. It's looking like stairs.
oh, to climb to the top, you mean? You have to
Yeah,
walk. Oh, it's a castle?
yeah,
Oh, oh, okay. You hike up there? You can walk up there?
yeah.
Oh. Does that take a long time?
Actually, it can be because there's too much rocks, and it's too
So
much,
many, so many rocks.
so many rocks,
Yeah. Mm.
and
So the trail is it's a hard trail to walk on, you mean? Difficult.
yeah, it's
Oh,
too hard. But you can go top of hill to go top of the mountain with homes that's in front of it.
how long does it take to climb up to the top?
Let me see.
1 hour, 2 hours? A lot of people go there? A lot of people, like tourists, or
No, actually.
no? Oh, maybe people don't know about it. Maybe that's why they don't go there.
It's, if you have go to MARDİN, you must visit there.
Hmm. MARDİN Castle. What does it look like? Let me see if I can find a picture. MARDİN. MARDİN. Oh, here we go, MARDİN Castle. Oh, that looks pretty interesting. Let's see a picture here. MARDİN.
As it writes, it's called the Eagle Home.
Well, that looks pretty nice. That looks like a nice castle.
Yeah, you're correct.
Oh, even in the city, in MARDİN in the city, there's some nice looking architecture.
Yeah,
There's like a whole bunch of houses built on the side of that mountain.
yeah.
In this picture, I can see. Oh, well, it looks pretty interesting. So you climbed to the top? You've been up there?
No, I've never got go
Oh,
to
why not? Too hard?
because I don't have too much time, and if
Oh,
I go, the the village that I go, have mountains as well.
oh,
If I go, I climb them
oh.
if I want.
MARDİN Castle. Yeah, it looks pretty old.
Yeah,
But there's like steps you can go on. Right here. It looks like some steps for part of the way.
there is like the people's like hiking can do some roads to top of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, you're correct.
Historic. You know how old it is? When was this built?
It have built. Let me see too.
It's pretty old, I think, probably. I would guess.
As it writes, it started built at 10th century.
10th century. Oh. Wow. Well, who lived in that castle?
Let's take it. Subaria, Romanian, Babylonian.
Romanian.
Yeah.
Oh. Babylonian. Oh.
I paste all of them to here.
Sumerian, Babylonian, Mitanni, Assyrian, Persian, Roman, Byzantine. Well, lots of different Seljuk dynasty. Oh, wow. And then the Ottomans finally. Wow. A lot of different groups took over that. kept changing hands. Yeah. Wow. Well, it must have been at one time a very important place. At one time, all these cultures wanted to have a I don't know, like a station or.
Hamdanis have been made this castle as it writes.
Hamdanis. What's that Hamdanis?
I think it's something like race. No, not race. It's racial. Something like racial.
Oh.
It's right at Wikipedia.
Yeah, that's a lot of different cultures or a lot of different empires there in that.
Yeah.
One place. A lot of people live in Mardin now? Is it a...
Actually, how many people?
Is it...
Is it right? 129,000 and 864 people are living.
864. Well, that's a pretty big city then. That's quite a few people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Its size is 8,891 kilometer.
Oh. Yeah, it seems fairly big, fairly large place.
Yeah.
Oh. Well. You like traveling?
Actually, if I can, yes. Why not?
Where do you want to go?
Now?
Yeah, if you could go anywhere, where would you go?
I like
to
go
leave today.
to many places like
Where?
Sweden, Germany, America, Canada.
You can only choose one place.
Oh, Sweden.
You want to go to Sweden?
Yeah.
Sweden. Oh, why do you want Sweden? Sweden is, that's kind of cold in the winter there, I think.
Yeah, it's
dark in the winter, short days in the winter and long days in the summer.
You're correct. But it's I like to visit there. It seemed like interesting for me because of that.
Well, I don't think there are too many cities in Sweden, right? Stockholm is one city.
Yeah,
I don't know what other cities in Sweden. I don't know much about Sweden, but I don't think there are too many. The population is fairly small there, I think, because people don't want to live there because of the weather, I think. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Probably an interesting place, though, maybe, to go.
let me see. How many cities are there? Actually, there is too much.
Too
much
much what? Too much?
cities.
Too,
But
so many cities.
so many cities. Sorry.
Yeah.
But like at the map of Sweden, there is less cities top of it, north of it, but there is much more population at south of Sweden.
Yeah, I think most of they live in the south because it's warmer in the south. In the
Yeah,
winter, I think it gets pretty cold. So people don't want to live there, and I think you have to get used to it.
yeah.
You get used to it, I think depends, you have to get used to it, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And
Yes, weird. There's some pretty famous actors
yeah,
from
actually, too
Sweden.
much
You don't,
things are famous from there.
yeah, these are some actors there from Sweden.
Yeah,
Do you know these
like
actors?
no, I don't see too much, but
Stellan
um,
Skarsgård, Alexander Skarsgård, Dolph Lundgren, Max von Sydow. They're all from.
yeah,
I've seen all of these actors in movies.
I don't see too much, but I know that there is famous cars or trucks or something are from Sweden.
Oh, Sweden had the what's it called? Volvo. Volvo and what's the other one? There were two cars they made, but I think that those cars companies were bought by a Chinese
And
company.
is
They're
it
bought
corn?
Volvo. I think Volvo was bought by a Chinese company, and the other car company went bankrupt or went out of business. I can't remember the name of it, but there were two companies there. It's also famous for IKEA or IKEA. You know IKEA?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
From
It's
Sweden.
just so many things.
Yeah, it's
Like
famous for
concept.
winter sports too. A lot of winter sports in Sweden: skiing and
Yeah,
snowboarding and bobsledding and
yeah, you're correct. Because
all the
it's place
winter
they
stuff.
can do everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
pretty cool.
the cars that they do are so expensive as well.
Well, the Volvo, I don't know how much the Volvo is, but that Volvo was a pretty popular car. But I think it was bought by a Chinese company, but they still make this. They haven't changed the name of the company, or they still use the same
Actually,
ideas or technology.
can this uh, thing that you said can it be Skyna?
What's that?
Skyna is a truck.
Truck?
Yeah, it's have made in by Sweden's
Oh,
as
I
well.
don't know.
Because always, as I know, it isn't made in by Swedish.
Maybe. I'm not sure about the truck. I know there's a car company there, but I can't remember the name of it. The front of the car, the hood went forward. The whole car went forward. Instead of lifting the hood, you couldn't. There was no hood. There was the whole car just lifted over. But I don't remember the name of that car company. But yeah, they had some popular cars there. Two companies.
Yeah.
But now Sweden was also. Didn't Sweden make a telephone? No, that was Finland. Finland had the. They made a really popular telephone in Finland.
Yeah.
Near, what was that phone company called? That went out of business too after a while because they couldn't come up with any new ideas. I don't remember the name of it. Nokia.
Yeah.
Nokia. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nokia. Yeah, Nokia was a big company at one time, one of the major phone companies in Europe, and then
Yeah.
they just disappeared into thin air after
As
the
like
iPhone and the smartphone.
there is some videos that they have fire to Nokia with a gun, a Glock, and the what's the name of it? The bullets have been millions pieces after shoot Nokia.
What was that again?
They have fire bullets to Nokia, and
shooting the phone?
yeah, but after they shoot it, the bullets have been tons of pieces.
Broken?
But yeah, but there isn't be any thing to Nokia. It's
So the
still
phone was
work.
very strong. I mean, it was a strong
Yeah,
phone. Oh,
it's very strong.
yeah. Except for the technology, though. The technology was pretty old, though. The software, I think.
And at that time, because of their too many big devices, uh, they have put some devices in them, like your microphone is here, but uh, your screen is here as well.
Oh, right.
Because of that, it's hard to break as well.
Mm. Well, that was a popular company at one time, that's for sure. I think it was bought by Microsoft. I think Microsoft bought
Yeah,
that company, and then they sold it, or they changed it. I don't know what they did with it. They sold the technology, or I don't know what they did with it. They
yeah,
tried making a phone, but nobody liked that phone they tried to make. So I remember Microsoft tried to make a phone, but nobody wanted their phone. I think a few people bought it, but they didn't have enough sales to keep the company going, so they just stopped making it.
and
Microsoft was never a phone maker. They were more like a computer software company. Operating systems.
yeah,
No. Yeah, we still use the operating system,
you're correct.
Microsoft. And they've been around a long time, Microsoft.
Yeah,
Many years.
a long time.
Yeah, since the 90s or 80s, from the 80s, I think. Late 80s. Yeah. Or 80s. Yeah, that's a long time. 60 years. 50, 60 years.
It can be too many things in 60 years.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything else about that area there. I know they eat a lot of seafood. Sweden. I think the northern part of Sweden is like wilderness. There's not much in the north. I think all the cities are in the south.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
There is only how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 cities at the north.
Oh.
But there is something like 20 cities at south.
Yeah. I don't know what anything is going on in Sweden. So what would you do there in Sweden? You want to study?
Actually, I want to go there.
Just to live
I
or
want to
study
there.
or
I want to visit there only.
oh, just visit. Oh,
Yeah.
so you don't want to live there. You just want to visit.
Yeah.
Stockholm? I guess Stockholm would be the main place to go first, or the first
Yeah,
place.
you're correct.
Yeah. Then after that you can explore. I don't know even the other cities. I have no idea what the names of the other cities are there. I know Stockholm, but that's it. I don't know any other cities. No. But if you're going to visit Sweden, you might as well go to the other countries there too. You got Finland and you got Norway, Northern Europe.
Actually, no. If I go Sweden, I go Germany, France.
Oh, Germany.
Right.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been to Europe, so I don't know what it's like there. I think maybe the best time to go is in the summer.
Yeah, you're correct.
Because if you go in the winter, maybe it's cheaper in the winter though, because not so many people go in the winter, so it's cheaper. Traveling, the expense
well.
for traveling is cheaper, but then you have to put up with the winter.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah. So maybe summertime is probably the best time. What kind of food they have in Sweden? They eat a lot of seafood there, right?
And they have pancakes and
Pancakes.
Sweden meatballs.
Swedish meatballs, yeah, that's popular.
And
Swedish meatballs.
there is something like pea soup. And gravlax, semla toastskogen,
Oh.
knällbullar.
I know another city. Another city is called Stockholm. Stockholm, Sweden. Stockholm is a famous city.
Yeah.
I think. Stockholm. Yeah. Yeah. There's a city named Stockholm near where I live.
Oh.
About an hour and a half, 2 hours from where I live, there's a small town called Stockholm near the Mississippi River. It was settled by people from Sweden. They have a museum there. I went to the museum. They have pictures of people. Yeah, they were from Sweden, and they named the town Stockholm after Stockholm, Sweden. They were from Sweden.
I understand.
Yeah. I guess they thought, well, we're from Sweden, we'll call it Stockholm. They didn't come up with a new name. They just called it the same as the old city in Stockholm. I don't know why don't they just choose a new name, make up a new name of some kind, but they just use Stockholm. I guess they were just thinking of something easy or simple. Legos is from Sweden too, right? Legos come from Sweden, I think.
I don't know it.
I think Legos are from Sweden. Yeah, Legos. That's a pretty famous toy, right? Legos, building Legos. Yeah, that's from Sweden. That's a pretty big company, the Lego company. Legos. Yeah.
The tracks is from Denmark.
Oh, it's Danish. Oh, Danish company.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Swedish. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Danish. Oh, okay. Oh. I always thought it was Swedish. Oh.